Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Brooklyn. And he lobs it up top. It's tipped. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Anthony misses. Johnson on the wing. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Holiday. And now the Nets on the break. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Outside Johnson. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Duncan. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Anthony grabs the board.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Launches it. He drops it from range. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The deep three. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Now here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Murray. And here's Lopez from the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Now here's Holiday. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Johnson. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
With the step back. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
The Bucks trail. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Let's go with a three. And it's Kristaps Porzingis with the three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Kept alive. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Anthony misses. 1:21 left in the first. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A minute 6 left to play in the first. LeVert with the ball. Richards picks him up. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The kick out to Edwards. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Back to LeVert. And stolen by Edwards. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Payton with a steal. Here's Duran to the wing, right side. Here's Wallace. Deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Bucks substitution. Number 3, Chris Paul.
6 to shoot.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. Shooting from Milwaukee.
And he makes a first.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. No good there. Outside Paul. And Edwards slams it in.
Chris Paul so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
It'll count. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Outside Edwards. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Pass to Paul. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Duran with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, VA. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dream of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Edwards for 3 with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Richards has got his first points of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The shot by LeVert, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Right wing. Here's Jovic. Drains the triple. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Wallace. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Paul looking over the floor. Over Holiday. Paul can't get it to go.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. The 3 is up. LeVert with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Anthony. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Jovic. Now here's Paul. Plenty of space. That's good on the jumper.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it smooth.
Here's Anthony. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe That's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The kick out to Johnson. Outside Murray. And there's a pick. Pass to Duncan. Over Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Following this game, they host the Magic. 1:24 left in the second. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Baseline jumper, and he makes it.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for your next number 22.
Now Mitchell, 9 points in the game. Mitchell on the dribble. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by the Bucks.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Inside. Can't get it to fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Sinks the tray.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner three.
From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off one half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Duncan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Murray deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Brooklyn with the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Murray. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3.
Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Left side Murray. From deep, Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. He takes it in. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Outside Edwards. Here's Richards. Here's Pettit. Second chance shot. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Edwards looking for an opening. And the three off target.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
It's deflected. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Jovic. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Brooklyn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips in the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner three, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Milwaukee has possession. They lead by 11.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray with it. Give him 8. And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Duncan. From deep, Johnson. And here's Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Here's Murray. Now here's Johnson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Duran. Over to the wing.
Set the trap perfectly there. Had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Goes up on the baseline. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 10 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
They get it back. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Murray. Fires the three. They're in with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Oh, stolen by Peyton. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. LeVert. Goes back up. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. A good look from Johnson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout call, Milwaukee.
All right, man. Who needs a teacher? Come on. Let me hear ya. Your Brooklyn Nets 2. We got the teacher with the largest, greatest, most exciting experience in the building. You will
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team Hype.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A timeout called by Brooklyn.
The most passionate fan in the land. Let's go with teacher time.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
Milwaukee in the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Ball stolen. And they're running. By himself.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Punch. That was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And here's LeVert for three. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Bucks on top, up 8. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here are the Nets now. Can't hit that one.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Jovic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton's second. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Anthony. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Anthony. Porzingis sets a screen. Clock at 4.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Looking to end this cold spell. Swatted away. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Anthony with it. With the drive. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Brooklyn with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Pettit. They set the pick. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 14-point game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Edwards with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Smart. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Edwards. From the top of the key. The shake. Jams it in off a great move.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Back to Holiday. Now Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. And Anthony slams it in.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the Bucks making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Adrian Griffin's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Anthony outside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Mitchell with room to shoot. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
It's Smart on the wing. Right side Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Left side Mitchell. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Wow, Holiday just assaulting the rim. Going at it full speed.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The 3, Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Milwaukee. Mitchell double team. Outside Murray. Back to Mitchell. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And Holiday, here we go. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Anthony. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Anthony. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
It's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic.
I ain't injured, but I don't compete. They flip-flop. You see defeat. This charity, I feed the streets. We can be friends after. Let's keep it a thou wow. I'm the grandmaster. I ain't never say no. I'm never playing past you. Stop saying you from LA if you from Lancaster. Graffiti is words. You ain't outside like the